One of the most profitable trades that Al Brooks always teaches is a major trend reversal. Yesterday we had a great opportunity to capture one, set the strategy in advance. So in this video, how to trade major trend reversal, you'll see how to set that strategy from the beginning of the day using the higher time frames as I did, and I showed you live where the theories and hypotheses that I was setting for the day, and how I manage the trades during the day. Essentially, I made 4 trades during regular 10 hours. I think there was 3 longs and 1 short, or 2 shorts and 2 longs, things like that. So at the beginning of the day, we were looking for a trading range. We see when the context change right after the beginning of the day, and you'll see those hypotheses in order that I think that's gonna be helpful for you in order to understand where when you have to switch for another context and trade aligned with that. And then what I call was a barbecue trade, because here in Brazil we were in the Labor Day. We're kind of, barbecue with the. It's a holiday here, so we have a kind of barbecue with the neighborhood. So I let the trade goes, and they monitoring by mobile during the afternoon. So you'll see all that, but first, please don't forget to give the like, click the like button for us, and share this video with whoever you think is interested to learn more about trading seriously using Albrook's methodology. So thank you very much for watching me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Morning, guys. So I did a couple of trade already. So I did buy here about this 174, an exit here. Look at this. Buy here about this 174, get out here in a L2, probably L2. Didn't want it to wait for more because we have here a target that is this swing top here, high. But then when we have this L2 or implied L2 failing, I did bought again, right? So with the opening, this bar, this is the opening. I just put it in the break even, because if it goes. If not, okay. So I'll look for another trade. This is a good signal bar low. If we see in the regular 10 hour, good signal bar low versus the low for yesterday. It's a wash, of course. This is a climax. So if trigger that bar, we can even test this high here, climax. So it will be a good trade. We get just B1, right, with stop below low of the day. And that will be just it's 9 points, or 8 points, let's say that way, here. But you need to give some space, because we might have some buyers here in the lobby yesterday still. We have if we look to the daily chart, starting for the beginning, right? Let me tell you, this is a daily chart. Look where we are. So we have a probability to came back here, make a pullback below the breakout, or breakout pullback in 5120. That's a good probability to be. Why? Because we are in a trading range price action, right? This is a wash, couple of legs up, that's okay. So we can expect bear trend resumption here, right? So if this low is triggered, probably we'll have more bears coming in and looking for that 5,000. But before doing that, I would say that this at least will make a kind of pullback in this bar, probably 50% or so, at least a 50%, right? Before getting down, right here, for example, in this low, 5105 06, and this in this in that way we have this high here. So this will be a great swing just for this high, and it didn't change anything in terms of bear strength. So can goes here and go back again. We can have even a trading range between these two, this low and this high, and nothing happens from the bear standpoint. That's basically uh, one thing, one probability. So probability for me is to have kind of pullback somewhere here below breakout point here in 5120, but it could goes here, pull back here, and just bear trend assumption. So that's what I'm doing. So here is kind of at the first time that it's gonna break out this low for yesterday, you will be selling low, especially because we have a wedge here, right? So it can fails below, right? So we can expect some buyers there. Okay, it's tricky. So if we have a breakout, strong breakout, and then we have a breakout pullback, that would be better to get. Okay. So another probability, it's a strong breakout, but we need to really be careful because we have a trending line here too. Right? Two legs up is the probability the probabilities that we have here follow through, but then we can have also an inside bar, a trading range between this bar because we are in a trading range environment, price action. So this gap in trading range tends to be filled, right? So it's a good target eventually. Okay. The low probability event will be just to have a 2-bar reversal of this huge bar here. This probably the best bar, this stuff. This is a good bar, 243. It's similar, right? We see here kind of urgency, right? And kind of urgency in this close here, right? This open here. Let's see. It's trying to trigger the low yesterday right now. Yeah, it's triggering. Let's see what's going to happen in bar 3. But that's it basically. Okay.
5,53, né? Aqui tá no 5,53. Nossa, mas tá diferente o gráfico, cara. Tá bem diferente.
Vendi embaixo desse aí, and short below to 3. It's a good follow through, good bar, closing, almost in is low. We have room here for a 101 of B1, so here we can expect some profit taking probably. But if the micro gap in 2 is still open, then you may have a good breakout down here. But
Dá uma olhada no.
this is really dangerous. I will not accept a bull bar here. It's not easy because we are low eventually. The target is 5,000 is the daily chart target there. If we are breaking out below 79, this will accelerate down. gonna set my 1 minute chart here because we're trending right now. So it's a good opportunity to apply the strength trend technique here using 1 minute chart and adding, in favor of the trend. This could be a great day for today for us, for bears too. Good B5, we should have follow through of that bar, at least going below that bar. But we can see here a kind of wedge, 1, 2, 3, right? So but if we have followed through that bar, breaking out this wedge low, then it's gonna accelerate down. So B5 became key for us for a good swing, let's say. It's not a good idea to sell below 5, or if you're gonna say sell below 5, you need to put your stop up here. That's different. B1 we should have some buyers here. We should have some buyers there. Let's see. If we down, we're gonna have a good acceleration down. So far it's looking good. So let's say that this wedge makes it 2 legs up, and then we are resuming trend. So this is the start of the second leg here. And then this is the target for second leg down. We're gonna get there, I think. If we don't get this target, it means that we will have a reversal. Leg 1, this 2, equal to leg 2, B7. The first thing that we need to find out. There is no wedge fail here because I already did 2 legs up. It's an IOI. The good thing of this IOI is in the limit, so we have a decision point here. So above that 8, of course, we're talking about reversal up. That's good. IOI and trends are continuation patterns, right? So this, in this case, this is a continuation pattern. But if it fails up, this is a flag, right? So it's a L2 flag here. So L1, L2. If this L2 fail, obviously we're gonna have a follow through of that failure up. It's a micro channel. So let me a good thing to make this practice of going marking, making the marks on the chart while you're trading is that you don't overthink about different scenarios. When you overthink, sometimes you make mistakes because you think, this could happen, this couldn't happen. Then you're overthinking. Sometimes you get anxious to get your hypothesis, and when it's not done, you will exit earlier or take a stop earlier than you should. Look at this. This is an IOI failing in a macro double top below. This is a fail L2 so far. We have 1 minute to go. But this is not good. This is the kind of trade that I took long here. I think that we bought for a trading range price action now after the news. Where's the 1 minute chart? Look at this. This is a good bar. We have a trending line here. Oops, come on. 9 seconds to go, but above that high, guys, for me, say gain over. So put my stop there. I will buy above that bar. Are you following me there? It's a micro double bottom. Interesting. I'll say that we'll find buyers here in the close of 7 first. So get out because I didn't like the failed L2 failed. Okay, could change or not the um, the context, but at this time I will say we're gonna have buyers here in the close of 7, and then I'm gonna bet on this low for yesterday FBO at this time, and then at least D pullback here, testing this climax leg. It's more trading range price action. The minimum target will be the high of the day. or even the close of 1, we're gonna have some sellers here probably. Here. Let's see. If we have a bear bar here, it's closing below 7, it's an exit for me. So basically happens what I was expecting. So B7, L2 fell, bears disappointed here. So when it's tested again in 11, 12, bears are getting out, right? So that's why we have this good bar here. The best entry will be the close of 7, so I kind of precipitate myself to getting above 10. But for me, it was clear that this 7 will be a good support for that. So it's okay. And then we're gonna have a good bar here. If we close above the low of yesterday, this will attract more buyers, and then we can go up quickly, right? Um, Targets. We have here a micro gap here, open. We have the high B1 already too, and here is the swing target that I'm looking for in the longs here. The close of 7 in the open of 77 yesterday. Testing low for yesterday, second time, or I would say third time, 1, 2, 3 after this breakout. Since that's not gonna close above low for yesterday, right? So
Yes.
the thing is that when we have sellers trap it like below 8 during 9, we can have some below 10, as per 12. You're trapping 2 times sellers. And that gives us an edge for the bulls, because the sellers trap it in one moment, they're gonna be disappointed and then gonna exit, right? And probably they are looking for the breakup of low for yesterday, right? So they are positioned themselves on the breakup of low for yesterday. This is a good 13, right? It's an inside bar, but it's a good one, just in the edge, right? Just in the low for yesterday. So we take that 13. I will say that is a good long, that 13. At least it's worthy the risk, because you have a huge potential out there. So we'll see. I'm with the hypothesis that above 12, we're gonna get acceleration up. It fails, right? Fails to break out. It's unconclusive, but it's a micro channel already. This 14 closed above the low of yesterday, and closes above 13. So it's a breakout, the 14 of 13, but it's not enough to break out this channel line. It's a micro channel too. So the next bar is gonna be definitive, the one that is gonna lead the way, at least for the next 10 bars. New risk, I would say, is under 73. I don't have the numbers. Let me add the. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. We have sellers getting out here in 15. 16 is trying to get up. In the closing is above the low for yesterday. We couldn't ignore that because that's, I would say, that's the trigger for the bears to exiting. They are looking for having, bars below 15 to getting again. But at this time, we have a good continuation of 14. We're gonna have this second leg up at least. We're gonna test the height of the day since that we're gonna get there. We have a wedge here, a micro wedge here, right? So that's a micro wedge, one, two, three, right? When we have a micro wedge like this, we can expect two legs down. So we have one leg here, pull back, and then we can expect the second leg down. So if we have a bar going below here and things like that and retesting the moving average, that's normal to expect. But if we have a bar going up from here, for example, this L2 was triggered and is being bought right now, the 1 minute chart. So if we have bar going up from here, then it means that we have bull pressure, and then we're gonna break out this wedge up. If we have breakup of that wedge up, then we have acceleration up, and then we will be happy, and I'm gonna go up for my barbecue day. I don't know, guys, but you here in Brazil it's a Labor Day, so it's a holiday. So it's time for getting and enjoying a good sunny day here in São Paulo with a great barbecue coming. But this failure on Lobo yesterday will have a great potential up, guys. We have that failure there. We can get more than 40 points up, I would say. 120, 500 will be a good target here. If we look at in the daily chart, look at this. Failure here will lead us to fill out this micro gap. We're in trading range stuff. Yeah, that's B77. Yes, that's a good. Yeah, that my target is there. Look at this. It's in the high of 77 in the opening, because I'm thinking this is a climax exhaustion leg, right? It is an exhaustion leg. We don't have any doubt about that. This is the third leg, late in the train. This is really an exhaustion. This is a climax. So we can target that opening of that leg. That's what I'm looking for. And getting there is about 43 points from where we are right now. So look at the potential. It's amazing, right? So I'm gonna be in the barbecue as just taking a look on that via mobile. I'm gonna let it go. Let's say it's a barbecue trade. Gonna go for the barbecue trade. Well, let's talk about some another targets, right? So this is one target up, 5080, good target too. So this is the opening range. We're getting into the B18, right? This is this will be the opening range like yesterday we had that one. Oh, this is not the, this is the touch. Well, this is bar 18. I'll be closing my voice here, but this just to come in here is Let's wait for this 18 and see what's happening. It's testing the moving average, but also I will say that will be an acceleration up to test the close of B1. And by, as Albrook say, by bar 18, we have 80% of probability to have or low of the day or high of the day already defined. So we need to play with that. But this is an opening trading range, and this is the measure move up of the trading range. This will be a good target. Even we can go over here and get some bear price action, and then goes down, and that will be fine. One of the probability for today is to have a trading range day. So probably you can start with trading range and then go here and stay on trading range. But if we can go here and the open of 77, that is a climax leg, right? And then we can stay on trading range. So it's 40 points trading range. And remind that we have an average, we goes to the ATR. Let's see here. We have 69 points average in the last 14 days. So it has been very volatile, right? But we have bull bars, or at least dojis with less than that, probably the half, right? And so we can go and target at least 40%, 50% of that, 30%, 30 points, or say 34 points or so. So that will be the minimum, 50% of that. So minimum from here to 35 points is gonna get here, somewhere here. So this is a good exit eventually. So we'll need to see if the price goes there up, what's gonna happen there. But 18, it's also a wedge here. We can say one. This is two, but then we can say 1, 2, 3. It's a wedge at Emma. It's a wedge bear flag, right? So we'll need to see what's happened there. This could be this wedge here. Right? So for bulls, we need to have flow through up this 18, breaking out 18, and then we go there. So hopefully you have a great day. I'm gonna stop here talking. Just leave it running there. Probably we're gonna monitor that via mobile, right? So far it's looking good. So you see here it's testing moving average after more than 10 bars up, and it's failing right now. So we have a follow through above this bar, then we'll accelerate up probably. Thank you very much.
Honey.